So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball there. And he deals. Foul ball still 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
One ball, really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. Ramos should have this one. And that is that. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Splits the plate, 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
1 down, bases empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate. He's fast.
Faster than me?
Oh, you're over 50, Chris, so yeah. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Lee, the base runner at first with one out. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's inside, and the count's full. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike. Check swing didn't go. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chapman gets a piece there. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Matt Olson up to the plate. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Alcantara back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olson, and quickly one away in the second. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Second inning here, no score. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Michael Busch. Check swing, and that's a ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On a bounce right side, Bush slings to first, 2 up, 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one out to right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. Ramos makes his way towards it. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ian Happ. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it.
Count.
He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Swanson. And it's caught for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, raging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the corner. Lee in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Down to third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lead. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ramos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up.
Ohtani.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Onto the garden netting and out of here. Home run. Here's Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yastrzemski brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 4 and digging in for San Francisco, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Sliced hard but foul.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Line drive to short and caught. Now it's Matt Chapman.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is hammered right field. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Matt Olson.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive. Crow Armstrong pulls that one down. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Alcantara back to work. Now
ball,
one miss.
Inside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough.
That's
Guys like
2.
this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. And that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swanson digs in. First pitch misses. Bush gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground to the left. There's one. Out. On to first. Double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. It's through for a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick it.
Runner on the move. Come on and miss.
I got 1 ball.
Throw
1 strike.
there. Safe. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're in the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Fought off foul. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. On the ground. Fires over to Bellinger. That's out number 2. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Bailey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. In the air to left center. Swanson makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Bummer.
Foul ball.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Shohei Ohtani, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting,
Bellinger up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the Giants DH, Xavier Edwards. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Brazier.
For Chicago.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw into third and into second with one away. That's a double.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses the zone.
Inside.
1-2 to count.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's a 2-run single, and they trail by 1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, Bush. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here's Elliot Ramos. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one sliced foul. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7, and the batter will be shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Number 76, Spencer Vivid.
And a foul ball. That one the other way. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's going to be Miguel Amaya. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Now pitching for
Scott Efros taking over on the mound.
Number 57.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. And digging in
now
for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off
No
speed
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And now the catcher comes up to him.
14,
Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Bivens back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos coming on. One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. The next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 68, Eric Miller.
High fly ball out to left field. Ramos makes the grab for the second out.
Now
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Reaching down and makes the grab. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's outside.
That
Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball right field. Tucker should have it. He's got it. There's 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that one is inside. Miller, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here comes Bailey to take his cuts. 0 for 3 in this one. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
The batter, the second baseman, Michael Busch.
They say you win. Crowd locked in right now.
0-1.
One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Matt Olson.
Now pitching for
number 43 on to pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And this is inside. And that misses. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the tying run is on base. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
The count.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's inside, off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One-run game, bottom 9. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly there. Water trying to protect this lead.
From the gun, number 1, maybe the Chavez.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. The other way. And no one can get there. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Now a good chance to at least tie the game, maybe win it with the hit, but the double play's in order as well. So we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
Now pitching for
so they turn to their closer, Porter Hodge.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Now, Tyler Fitzgerald right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. 3-2 the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.